How you guys doing today? Welcome back to the Outlaw Performance Garage. How you doing? Nice to see you. It's been a minute. What's going on, people? Today, well, I don't have a lot of exciting footage for you today, but I got an update. So I wanted to just touch down with you guys and let you guys know, what's going on with the beast. What's going on with the garage, you know what I mean? I'm working overtime hours. I'm working a 9-to-5 job, so I'm trying to, in my spare time, every time I put it into this car. So I want to go over a couple details, a couple new things that I had to do to this car that I did not intend from the beginning. So let's go over that. For those of you that are viewing for the first time, this is a 753 rear wheel horsepower ZL1 Camaro. It had a ported blower, E85, basically all the bolt-ons, headers, all the good stuff, straight pipe, camshaft, stock heads, stock supercharger, just ported. Now what we're doing is we're upgrading it. We are going to upgrade the heads. We're going to give it a stage 3 ported and polished heads. We're going to get rid of the stock, or we did get rid of the stock blower, and we have now a Kongs 2650 along with a 102 throttle body, which was the old one. Now we have a 112 Kongs throttle body and a custom grind camshaft that's gonna work for this combination. So I'm excited about that. I hope all of you guys are too. But we're gonna get that all dialed in, and I'm hoping for at least 900 to the wheel. I want 900 to the wheel on the street. Then we can take this beast out there. We can visit Mexico. We can visit the drag strip, and we can really put down this rubber on the ground and see what it's really made of. So behind me on the table, I have all the parts, all the stuff that we're going to need to finish this build. So let's take a look. Okay, so here's our camshaft. That's already installed in the car. Here's our rockers with the trunnion upgrade. These are stock rockers for this car. So we have our new head bolts. So these are torque to yield, one-time use. That's all they're good for. I did not go with the ARP head studs because they're not going to be needed. We're only going to reach about 17 pounds of boost with this combination. So on the motor build, when I pull the motor out, then we'll do an upgrade of the lifters and an upgrade of the head studs. So here's the amazing Kong supercharger. I mean, look at this thing. Man, I love coming out to this garage and looking at it. So there's inside. It's very well put together. Kong, Eaton, they did a great job. Here is the crankcase cover seal. So I've been waiting on that. I got that in now, ready to go. Here are my stock LSA head gaskets for a ZL1 Camaro, and let's see what's underneath. Oh, boom, there they are. There's the ported and polished heads. So what was it, West Coast, or what do they call, let me see here, they have a stamp here. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, West Coast head porting did these heads, and then Rick at Synergy Performance got a hold of the heads, and he gave it their extra Synergy Performance freaking port and polish on the exhaust and the intake ports. So they're pretty freaking badass. Look at that. So yeah, it's nice and smooth in there too, real smooth. So we got these. We're gonna install the heads. We got the supercharger. We got all the stuff that we need. So camshaft is in. So real quick, guys, man, this car is, I mean, it's been neglected. It is filthy. I mean, look at this thing. Let's go over here. Let's see. Let's see if we can get a shot of that dust. I don't know if you guys can see it, but man, look at that. Man, this poor thing. I need to give it a little freaking polish or something. Look at that. It's just been here neglected. Oh, horrible. I'm a bad person. But we'll get that cleaned up. So anyways, the garage is in shambles. I've been working on this car every little chance I get, which ain't much because I've been working it almost every day. So it's a mess in here. I got almost every tool that I own out to do this job. Oh yeah, here's my replacement gasket for that. So yeah, it's just in shambles. So this is what we're looking like right now. You see here, so I'm gonna replace this gasket seal. Alright, so here we go. Ooh. Alright. There it is. Alright. So voila. So right now, so that extra work that I was telling you guys I had to do, I had to basically lift up the motor to get that oil pump out. Rick did not want me to use the stock chain. He said pull the chain out, put a new gear in, put a new chain in, put new what is that called? Chain guide. So a new chain guide. So to get this out, you have to, there's a freaking oil pickup tube back there and a bolt that you can't even see inside there. That was hard as hell to get out. I mean, man, just to get that out, I had to. Okay, so back to business. Okay, so just to get the oil pump out, I had to drop the pan. Now to drop you can go down there and remove all the bolts on this oil pan. It still won't come out. There's a freaking wire, like a wire tray that goes from one side to the other. Has a bolt here and a bolt up under there by the by the oil pan up top. And to get to those two bolts, you got to remove the alternator, you got to remove the AC compressor and the AC compressor bracket, and then it'll have those two bolts. Once you take the two bolts out, both sides, dude, this oil pan freaking drops way down. But then there's another trick. It only drops down as far as that rack and pinion goes right there. So I had to unbolt the motor mounts, which are right there. They're still loose, and raise the motor up. So good thing I have this quick jack here. Saved my freaking butt. This quick jack, because I mean I must have been in and out of this car freaking 15 times just to do that part. So because I'm working on this car by myself, and I'm in and out looking and seeing if I got enough clearance, and man, it was a pain in the butt. So I didn't film it because it was not fun for me, but I got it done. So we dropped the pan, we got the oil pump out, pulled the pump out, got a new O-ring on that freaking pickup tube, installed the new camshaft, got the new gear on it, got this new chain. I asked him, I said, why do we need a new chain? Why can't we use a stock one? He said, because I'm going to be making a ton of power, so you better freaking change the chain out. So I got the chain. So now the camshaft is in, the gear's on, new chain's on. We have the oil pump mounted and torqued down, new O-ring. All the bolts on the oil pan are now bolted up. Everything on this AC compressor, done deal. Same thing with the alternator, done deal. So now we can get to the fun part, you know what I mean? Installing those heads, putting on the freaking supercharger, and just getting everything lined up. So here's the head surface. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start, wiping down that head surface and just get everything super clean. Everything on these head surface super clean. And then I'm going to, before that though, I'm going to mount this, what is that, the crankcase cover, put a new seal in it. There's a new seal. Get that all mounted up and put the ATI damper on at the same time so I can align that cover and the seal, and then get it in there hand tight. You got to put oil here, and you got to put some oil here. Big props to Fast Enough Garage. Go check his channel out, man. That dude is smart as hell. That guy, man, he should be freaking building race cars. That's all I know. But he's helped me out through this whole thing. He's got the owner manual, the build manual on this car, and he's been awesome. So go check his channel out, Fast Enough Garage. He's awesome. He got the Camaro ZL1 with the cam in it, and it's a badass whip. So go check him out. Big thanks, brother. So that just about does it. That's the update that we got on the beast. So until next time, you know, I'm gonna keep on pushing. Like I said again, I apologize that this, you know, we ain't got no cool footage and exciting stuff that we're doing right now, but this is mandatory. When you want to make that power, you know, you got to put in the work. So I'm putting in the work, and believe it or not, man, I mean, I'm saving a ton of money. Just think about, like, I've been quoted before for a freaking simple cam swap, like 3 to 5 grand for an install. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if they had to do all this, you know what I mean? Dropping the pan, installing the heads and this and that, man. I bet you tickets would go up to like freaking 8 grand or even upwards of, you know, more than that. But we're doing it ourselves. We're learning. I'm transferring the freaking the message to you guys, so you guys can hear and see, you know, the best that I can do on this car. You know, the best knowledge I can pass through to you guys. So, you know, in the end, all in all, man, it's a good deal. You know what I mean? And then when we get it all dialed in, man, we're gonna hit the street, man, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna slam that throttle. We're gonna turn that wheel. We're gonna get sideways. We're gonna head to the racetrack. We're gonna race. We're gonna go down to Mexico. We're gonna get the stunt driver and let him freaking you know, swing this car and you know, drift it and do whatever, man, and have some fun with it and just move on from there. You know what I mean? The sky's the limit. It's endless. You know what I mean? Upgrades are constant. I already have like, shoot, I'm like 5 upgrades ahead of what I want to do with this car, but this is first, so I'm gonna get this all dialed in. And again, guys, I mean, thank you for staying with the channel, watching the channel. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, hit the notification bell, pass it on to your homies, tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell everybody you know about the channel. Help me out, help this channel grow. We're almost at 3,000 subscribers. I appreciate y'all. I love you guys. You guys are freaking awesome. Keep on watching. Leave a comment, leave a thumbs up. Let me know what's on your mind. Let me know what you want to do. If you got any insight of what we're doing here to add to the build, let me know, guys. And I will see you next time. Peace from the Outlaw Performance Garage.